Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Outback with Chaz. Today, you guys, we're going to be doing some spare ribs and a rib tip, and we're going to be doing a little test. I'm going to be testing to see just how good my all-purpose season is. So, with that being said, I want to thank God for waking me on this morning, giving me the right mind. Even though I'm in a little pain today, God is blessing me to get up and still bring you guys this fun time smoke. I love the barbecue, so let's get right down to it. I get the meat out here and we'll get it on the grill and we'll get this fun time smoke started. Back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to check on the meat, see how it's coming along. Got a little fire under there, but that's okay. It's a little windy today. But other than that, we're doing pretty good out here. Nice color to the meat so far, even though the wind is trying to work against me. But I'm going to use it to my advantage anyway. No worries. So as you can see, the little fire keeps kicking up, you guys, because the wind is blowing pretty hard today. But it's all good. This fun time smoke is going to continue and turn out just right. So with that being said, back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back and we're going to flip the meat over. And as I said before, I really don't matter to me about the bottom side being dark. All I care about is the food being done and tasting right. And so, like I said, we got that little flame under there today, and it's cooking kind of fast to me. I'm cooking a little high today, probably around 375. Right around 375, 400. But that little flame is really pushing this a lot, so I'm gonna have to kind of like flip it more so. But hey, it's turning out just right. I'm going to wrap these as well. Once they're done, I'm going to wrap them and let them just sit off to the side on the grill. The last time I made a mistake and I wrapped the ribs and I set them right on the flame, on the fire rather, not the flame, but on the fire. And I didn't like how it turned out on some of it. So this time I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it right. So with that being said, guys, this is how the meat is looking so far with nothing on it but just that Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. And we'll be back here in a minute. Back in a minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey. It's windy out here. We got a flame going. But hey, I'm going to flip the camera around and let you guys see. I ain't been out here about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And these ribs are already folded. So back in a minute, guys. All right, as you can see, you guys, we are back. And as you can see, look at how the ribs are folding already, guys. Look at that. You can see where the bones, the membrane and all that stuff, I took that off. And you can see just how these ribs are folding. They're juicy. Yeah, I have spritzed them. I did put some spray on them. This is the rib tip. Try to get a good angle of that. But man, these ones are folding already. Just over an hour and a half. But I do have it at a higher temp. And it's cooking pretty fast, and that little flame under there, it ain't really doing me too much justice, but it's helping it cook it a little faster than I want. But we're going to still have fun with this fun time smoke. So with that being said, you guys, I'll be back here shortly. I'm going to flip the meat back over, and then I might just go ahead and wrap it because you can already see the bone pull back. It's already pulling back from the meat. You can start to see the bones on this one. So like I said, back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to check on the meat once again. Looks good, guys. The rib tip looks good. A little darkness, but I ain't got no problem with that. Like I said, the wind was blowing today, but it didn't stop nothing. Look at how them bones are pulling back, guys. You got some that's coming back over here. Got that little flame back under there, so we're gonna spritz that flame. It's probably coming right back. The wind done died down some. It's actually cooking like I want it now, but that's okay. This still was a good fun time smoke, and we ain't done yet because we got to wrap them. But look at how they're turning out. So we're going to flip them, and then we're going to check them to see how the tenderness is. Let's get it off that little flame right there. So now we check the tenderness on them. See how much done they are. Look at that. That's that Outback with Chaz seasoning, you guys. I gotta brag a little bit on that. Gotta brag on it. It does a good job. All right. Next time you see these, they'll be wrapped. All right, back in a minute. Hey, all right, guys, I'm back. I got the ribs all wrapped up. So in a minute here, I'll flip the camera around and let you guys see this. But hey, this was a good fun time smoke today, even though I'm kind of dark right now. I'm kind of in the shade. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it was a fun time smoke. Good fun time smoke today. So I'm going to come back here in just a minute. I'm going to flip the camera around, let you guys see how I got them wrapped, where I got them stacked there for right now. And we're just going to let them continue to cook for the next 2 hours. And then that'll be the end of it. Once I open it up and we look at them, I'll end the video there. All right. Back in a minute. We're back. The grill is right about 200 right now. And we're just letting them sit on the grill. As you see, I got the coals moved over here. They're still very hot. This is the rib tip. And the 2 spare ribs are there. And as you see, I don't have nothing directly on the fire. So we're going to see how this turns out in about 2 hours. All right, guys, with that being said, hey, we'll be back here in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and we're going to check on the meat once more. We got it wrapped on the grill. It's right about 275 right now. So we're going to check it out. It's been on here now for almost 2 hours since we started cooking. I think I'm going to take it off probably around 7. But right now, we're just going to check it out and see how it's turning out. So let me flip the camera around, and I'll show you the meat, and we'll get to it. Back in a minute. All right, we're back, and we got the meat here all wrapped. I can't get too close, guys. The last time I got real close with this phone camera, it got hot and it started letting me know it was hot. So I'm gonna try to do all this best way I can. Just gonna open it up and see what it's looking like. Meat, bone. You see that bone right there? So hey, that seasoning worked pretty good, you guys. That bone is ready to come out. I could probably take this bone out too. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap them back up for a little bit longer. Another maybe 15-20 minutes. Then I'm going to come out and take them off. Out the wrap, brother. Take them out the wrap and let them kind of dry a little bit. So let's check this back one. So excuse my hand, you guys. I'm trying to videotape it and open up everything at the same time. Look at the bones on that one. Got to get this camera back some because I do not want to have to do that again. Look at how the drawback is on this one. I'll try to get close enough for you guys to see it. Everything's looking good, guys. So I'm going to wrap this back up, like I said, for another 15-20 minutes. Then we'll come out and take them off and take them out of the wrap, brother, and let them dry. All right, back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. And I messed up. I didn't show you guys the rib tip. But, hey, it's nice and tender. I've been basically eating off it. But, yeah, I didn't show you guys the rib tip, but it's turning out real good. But we're going to go ahead 15-20 minutes now. I had it on here, so we'll go ahead and take these off. Hopefully they don't fall apart on me. And I can get them off without tearing too much of the foil. But you see right there, that bone is trying to come out. See, the flame just came up. But as you can see, the ribs looking good, y'all. So I'm gonna do is just stack them up because they're gonna fall apart if I don't. You have to excuse me, I'm trying to do all this with one hand. Pour some of that juice on them. But we're gonna get it done. See if we can get this rib tip down here now. You can see it hanging in the foil, y'all. Look at that. All right, here we go. Let's take this out and see what it's looking like. I'll start to pull it out that way, but now let's work with it a little bit here. As y'all can see, it broke right off, so I'm gonna eat that part. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna let those sit on the grill like this for about another 15 minutes. Let them dry out a little bit, and then we'll come back out and close out the video. All right, guys, back in a minute. All right, you guys, this is gonna be the final look of the ribs. I put some barbecue sauce on them. I don't want to get too close, but I'd get close enough to try to give you guys a good shot. Look at them bones. It looks good, guys. Look real good. All right, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, that share button, and the subscribe button. Remember to follow me on Instagram with Outback with Chaz. Turn on all post notifications. And I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. If you want to see some really good footage, go to the beginning and just follow the journey that I'm on right now. I'm a dad who loves to barbecue, and every time I barbecue something for myself or my family, I videotape that, and I try to show you guys how I go about doing my barbecue. So I appreciate you all, and thanks for watching.